Welcome to another edition of the fifth quarter. Today we're here to talk about the Steelers game this Sunday with the Washinghton Redskins. George, kind of an interesting matchup given the quarterback playing for the Redskins.
RG3, Robert Griffin III, has certainly taken the NFL by storm. He has played some tremendous football. He's actually leading the NFL in the completion percentage at over 70% of his passes. I thought it was interesting. I hadn't really thought about it, but it is the 80th season for the Steelers. And I think it's kind of interesting when you look at their schedule this year that three of their oldest opponents they're meeting this year. The Philadelphia Eagles, the New York Giants, and the Washington Redskins.
All from the NFC.
All from the NFC. And of course, they're going to wear your favorite uniform on Sunday, that Bumblebee thing. You got one hanging in your closet. I know you do.
Oh, yeah. I think I borrowed it from you and never gave it back.
It might be. But in any case, the thing coming into this game is they righted the ship with the road win at Cincinnati, but they still have a lot of work to do. But they've still got some nagging injuries that they're going to have to overcome. Marcus Gilbert is going to be out again, so that means Mike Adams, who didn't do a bad job, is going to be at the one tackle spot. Polamalu is out again. That means Will Allen. And then they've got some problems at running back. Rashard Mendenhall did not practice this week, so I doubt we're going to see him. Isaac Redman, limited, but he told me the other day when I talked to him at practice that he doesn't want to take a chance on re-aggravating it. It's starting to come along. He's starting to feel a little bit better, but he's not quite there yet, and he doesn't want to go. Dwyer missed the other day, but that was for personal reasons, so it looks like it's going to be
another healthy dose of Jonathan Dwyer, which is not a bad thing.
I thought he acquitted himself very well. The good news is Marquise Pouncey practiced Wednesday and Thursday. Practiced Thursday without the brace. It looks like he's going to go.
No disrespect to Doug Pogorski, but that'll help the running game go a little bit better, I would think.
And something happens, you can always plug Pogorski in, who's that lunch pail type, someplace else on the line, and he does a good job in that regard.
Defensively, they're getting a little more healthy, I guess, than they had been. With they finally got both Harrison and James Harrison and Lamar Woodley on the field together. And it's going to take Harrison, a little while to get back to his game.
I saw where Jim Wexell, who does some columns for the Herald-Standard, had talked to Harrison the other day, and Harrison said slowly but surely he's getting that explosiveness that he used to have back, which is only going to help the Steelers' defense. There's no question about that. I did talk to Ike Taylor the other day. It was an interesting conversation, and he said, they did shift some things over because they thought that they could leave some of the other Bengal wide receivers in one-on-one coverage and shift some people over to help him with A.J. Green. But he still had a very good game against A.J. Green, and he's probably going to get Santana Moss this week, I imagine.
I think he takes the best receiver the opponents have and takes him one-on-one pretty much the whole game. So should be interesting. And as you alluded to in the last segment of the fifth quarter, Dick LeBeau defenses kind of have a good record against rookie quarterbacks. I'm kind of curious to see how the unit does against RG3.
It'll be interesting. I thought Tomlin's comment in the press conference on Tuesday was interesting about defensing him because Shanahan is. You don't see this that often. It's sort of a pistol with an option attacked to it, and everybody said, "Well, you can't run the option in the NFL," but he's running it, and he is so dangerous with his feet. But Tomlin said, we have to be in our lanes. We have to take care of our responsibilities, but we cannot lose our aggressiveness on defense because of that. So, as Ike Taylor said, you walk a fine line with that. You got to know when to go in and when not to go in.
Okay, well, we got about a minute left here, George. Who's your pick for this week?
I like the Steelers mainly because Washington has been scoring some points, but boy, has their defense been susceptible all season long to the big play, and I think we're going to see some big plays from the Steeler offense.
I tend to go with I would go with the Steelers this week as well. I think they're kind of starting to get on a roll. Far from a top shelf team right now, but kind of on their way.
I'm looking at about maybe a 10-point win, something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Okay, and with that'll wrap up this edition of the fifth quarter. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
At theherald-standard.com, our mission is to provide news, information, and services to enable our communities to prosper. Every day, we strive to achieve this goal through 3 dynamic products. Wake up each morning to a copy of the Herald-Standard.com newspaper delivered to your home. Enjoy the e-edition and exact replica of our print product on your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Or secure unlimited access to our full-coverage digital news site online at heraldstandard.com. One local news leader, 3 great options.